Somebody asked, can you talk about the multiverse? And actually, I can. I find that also very interesting.
Okay, I don't know about the multiverse.
So theoretically, we live in a contained universe.
Okay.
We don't know how big the universe is. We don't know if it's infinite or finite. All we know is that space-time, which is the fabric of the universe, is expanding faster than light can travel. But the consensus among scientists today is that the universe is actually finite.
Really?
It's not infinite.
Oh, I didn't know
It has
that.
a border.
It ends somewhere.
It does end somewhere. It's constantly expanding,
Oh.
but it is a finite space. So the question begs, what's outside of that, right? So the multiverse suggests that...
I know you're doing great. I'm sorry. I thought I was muted. I'm just laughing because this is not where I expected this episode to go.
Yeah,
I'm happy with it. It's going great. It's going great.
Astrophysics.
I
much prefer this than
I thought we were gonna be drooling and saying stupid shit. This is great.
Can I get another
And
shot?
Sarah is saying, I'm too high for this.
Okay.
So what the multiverse suggests, in theory...
Ethan drinks and acts like he's high.
is that outside the border of our universe, in other parts of reality, other universes came to be.
Got it. That makes sense.
And in other universes, the laws of physics are completely different, which is hard to imagine.
It is.
But you know what's interesting is I like to think about like this. We think about the universe, the chance for life. We say there's got to be other life because there's so many planets, there's so many stars. If you have, a billion stars, what's the chance that there's not like 10 life forms there?
Right.
And so what's possible is what if there's a trillion different universes and it's only in 10 of them where the laws of physics allow for matter to exist at all.
So yeah, gotcha. So it would be in a completely, totally different universe.
It's like you couldn't even conceive of it.
No.
Because the laws of physics, we take it for granted that it's like some just normal way of living, but it's not.
Yeah, every time we start talking about things like that, I feel like my brain is just going to crash, like a computer that's just like not.
Well, it's all very theoretical.
Out of date.
It's all kind of just thought experiments, Thank you for the gifted smug. But also, so another suggestion with the multiverse is that if reality is infinite, the space of reality is infinite. What do you want, Lily sings?
She's just listening.
If the space of reality is infinite,
Yeah.
that suggests that there's infinite multiverses. Infinite.
In reality.
And so what that suggests is that anything that can happen will happen. Some multiverse of our reality. A lot of people mistake that. They say anything, everything will happen. That's not what it means. Like, there's not going to be a universe where I just randomly punch you in the face for no reason right now. I'd go, oh, punch you in the face. It's not anything can happen. It's anything that can happen will happen. So it's like I come to a decision. I say, I'm going to stay in LA or I'm going to go to Israel. So in another multiverse, I make the other decision.
I think if it's truly infinite,
then there is a reality.
There is definitely at least one reality where you sock Hila in the face.
No,
right now.
that's not what it means.
I disagree.
It has to be a possibility. It has to be.
But why is it not a possibility?
Because he's
Because
trying to say
it's
he's
out of
just
character.
loves you so much.
Because it's out of character.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
that
not a
wouldn't
possibility.
happen.
Yeah, it's silly. It's not a good theory. It's not a good thought appearance to be like, oh, well, all of a sudden I lived all the way up to my life now, and then I go, they take a shit on the floor and then eat it.
There's a real
Well, that could happen.
Infinite, my friend.
Maybe in this universe, but there may be another version of you.
There's
what
a
I'm saying.
real possibility.
Like a Tobey
I might
Maguire
shit my
version.
pants.
It's anything that can happen,
That
will
can
happen.
it can it's physically possible for you to shit on the floor.
And that's the branching universe theory, AB, where possibilities branch off, and then each different decision represents a whole
That's
different
totally
universe.
like a movie. I feel like that
Yeah, it
already
is.
exists, right?
Just
Everything
won Best
everywhere at
Picture.
once. Yeah.
It literally just won Best Picture last weekend. So
Wait, which
So you're-
one? Oh,
everything
Everything
everywhere all at
Everywhere.
once.
Well, also
I
that,
love that movie, by the way.
I haven't
I
seen
love
it
it.
yet.
I still
Oh,
haven't
it's
seen
so
it.
good. I think you would love it.
It was one of the
Really?
most
I'll watch
unique movies I think I've
Yeah.
I loved it. Explaining it to Lena's mom was a nightmare, but I loved it.
I loved watching Ela watch it on an
That was
airplane
so
without
funny.
audio.
Oh yeah.
Good.
He watched me holding my phone. I think, right? It was on my phone. Was that one?
Oh,
of those?
was it? You're right. It
Twice?
was on your phone. Wow, that was sad viewing.
Very sad.
Looked great though.
We still enjoyed the movie.
But the first time I heard about branching universes was actually Back to the Future.
Yes.
The branching universes where Biff becomes the billionaire.
No, somebody asked, can you explain the metaverse?
The metaverse? You mean
Yeah, we
like
have
the
a series
Facebook
of
thing?
episodes
Yeah.
That I don't
last
understand.
summer that explain it in great detail, actually.
That's one thing I do not get at all. The metaverse is a mystery to me.
Can you explain the flux capacitor and how that makes time travel
Flux
possible?
capacitor.
Yeah.